Totally Serious Conversations. I'm Caleb Griffin.
I'm Caleb Ladd.
I'm Evan Lytle.
I'm Colton Merchant.
I'm John James Butler.
And this is Top 10 Musical Artists.
We're doing this in memory of Daniel Stevens as he just recently passed away. So
No, Daniel couldn't make it today. He was busy.
Rest in peace.
Fly high, Quico Quack.
Yeah,
She calls me Quack Weepo Quack. I don't have any idea what it means, but I like it.
Musical artists, it's bands or solo.
Yeah.
I thought I'd make that.
Yeah, make it quick.
And subscribe to the Next Topic Sports channel.
Yeah.
Starting off with number 10 in Daniel's spot, I'm going to have to start it off with Post Malone. Woo!
Number 10 is Post Malone.
Number 10 is Post Malone.
No, number one's Post Malone. He started at the top.
A little, that's Drake.
Alright, I cannot wait to dog on JJ for the rest of this episode.
That's a little
All right,
sexier
predictions.
for my
These two are
taste.
gonna have the worst list. My number 10, Ziggy Alberts.
Prediction, this guy's going to have the worst list.
No, Ziggy Alberts is really good.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
He's very small.
I know Ziggy Stardust.
I don't know who that
That's
is.
David Bowie.
Alright.
Ziggy's are really small.
My number 10, this was very hard for me. This was like the hardest one to put because there were so many artists I wanted to put here. I had to stick with my gut, and me and this artist have had a beautiful 2 months together. It's Childish Gambino.
I mean, they don't know.
Yeah, he's my number 10.
Your child made it.
My number 10 in Daniel's place.
It's gonna be Kendrick.
It's Kendrick! It's Duckworth.
Oh.
He did
It's Kendrick.
He did a song on the Into the Spider-Verse album.
Yeah, I thought I'd
Love that guy.
He also has a song called Crush. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Okay, my number 10 is Dax. This is not my only rapper, but
All right, you've been talking for way too long.
Out of all the rappers,
You know what that reminds me of? Colton's number 9.
yeah, because rap music is absolutely
I
garbage.
don't even know who that is.
I've heard of that guy before.
I've
I
heard-
like some
I've
songs.
heard
Evan
that.
He's definitely made
Hey,
He's
music.
a Christian.
If Evan doesn't know who it is, then probably
He's not a big.
Out of like all Christian rappers, you picked him. What about Lecrae?
What about Andy Minnie?
What about NF?
I said he's not my only rapper.
My fault.
Calm
Gosh.
down.
Gosh.
My number 9 pick is Bruno Mars.
Yeah, I love that.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's respectable.
Favorite
I really
song?
like that Miley
Favorite
Cyrus
song? I love
this
the
song.
I love Billionaire,
Billionaire.
and the Lazy Song is also one of my favorites too.
Talking to the Moon, number 1.
Easy.
No.
We'll listen to Mary.
Look
You
at
Know.
that window.
It's a really good song.
Ugh.
Before we get him mad, go ahead.
My number 9, this is just like a feel-good pick, Ben Rector.
I like that character.
He's such a feel-good artist. He just makes me happy.
He made a banging COVID song. It's called
He did.
It Would Be You.
It would be you.
I listened to it all the way to church.
Jolene. Joe. Oh.
That's not.
All right.
That does remind me of Caleb's number 9.
My number 9.
Dolly Parton.
My number 9, an artist. I don't think Evan might have heard of this person, but I don't know. He's been considered the GOAT in the guitar world from time to time. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Very good
John
guitar
Mayer.
player.
I really like
Say John.
Stevie Ray Vaughan is
SRV is some
SRV as some call him. Yeah, very talented guitar player, and he's got a very nice country voice. JJ would like him. JJ would listen to him.
One time his string broke and he just kept playing.
Just kept going, and it still sounded great.
And it still sounded great.
I'm proud.
On that note, my number 9 is The
Well,
Weeknd.
Alright.
I
I like The Weeknd.
That's acceptable.
I don't like The Weeknd. That's just me. It's respectable, I guess.
Save Your Tears is his best song. Jane by Wine.
I like Save Your Tears.
So good. So good.
I really like his song in Way of the Water.
My number 9 is Zach Bryan.
That's pretty close though.
Okay.
Is that the Something in the Orange
Yeah.
dude?
Yeah.
Never heard a song by him. But
I
apparently,
know. I know a lot of
apparently
people.
he's really
like-
big.
The only
A lot of
reason
people like
he's
him.
this low on my list is sometimes his songs are like too deep for me. I can't even get the meaning.
Ooh,
Like-
maybe I should check this guy
Yeah,
out.
they're 2 in the orange.
They go way too orange mode.
It's like
I'm more of a-
some
I'm
of
more
them.
of a
It's
yellow
like
guy.
you know when you're in English class and your English teacher's like, "What does
I mean,
this
it's like-
poem really mean?" and you have no clue because it's some.
That's what it feels
It's
like.
just
Zach Bryan!
Sometimes it can.
The sky is
We need Zach Bryan,
What does
stat!
this mean?
My number 8 is Imagine Dragons.
Honestly, because of Bones, real.
That's what I put. Bones, Believer, Sucker for Pain. Those are top
Sucker
three
for
songs
Pain
for
is my
me.
favorite song by
Easy,
them. It's
yeah.
a good song.
You know, Imagine Dragons gets a lot of hate for no reason.
Yeah, I
They're
like
kind of
that.
good. My number 8 is John Mark Pantana.
Okay, I like it.
I like that too. Good job.
I know what John Mark.
Hey, we appreciate your input.
Thanks. He's really good. He had my most listened to song of the year last year, so that's cool. Interesting fact.
That is awesome.
Thanks.
My number 8, Chance the Rapper.
Just
But I love Chance the Rapper.
I do like Chance.
I love Chance.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
He
He
made
made
the
the
big
big
by
day,
God,
so-
so he's never going.
See,
to
people
fail.
hated on the big.
He met Kanye, so
He's never going to fail.
fail.
No, people hated on the big day, but I like it.
I like
I liked it. It was a nice, cool vibe, but it's not
I
near
like-
as good as
I like-
Coloring Book was just nearly flawless. So
I'm so sad that he can't release Juice streaming. I really like this song, Death Cab for Cutie.
I love that cast.
Speaking of Death Cab for Cutie, my number 8, Post Malone. Made a banging album last year.
It did.
That was.
Was a good one.
I'm just waiting on Post Malone's country album.
I was really waiting on Panic at the Disco's
Shut
Screamo
down.
album, but then he dropped out of music, so.
Okay, my number 8 is Colby Cooper. I've actually seen Colby Cooper live, and it was really good.
Where at?
I know who that
Rick's.
is.
Oh, Rick's. Nice.
I have
Rock
to
and
lie.
stock it, baby.
I have no input on anybody's list, as you can tell, probably.
And we don't have very much input on it.
Exactly.
We're
so-
all here to listen and accept.
Like
somewhat.
music.
Well,
My number 7 pick is
Sucks.
Frank
Get it.
Sinatra.
Oh, that's actually
Okay.
I mean,
I wasn't expecting
it
to hear that from anybody, but I'm glad I did. It
Thank
made me
you.
very happy, Colton.
Thank you.
It was just
I
banging
knew
so far.
Caleb
Very
would
nice.
like a Frank
I
Sinatra
love Frank Sinatra.
input.
I
Frank
do love-
Sinatra is someone
love
I
some
just
Frank.
listen to just to. His voice is just so soothing.
What's your favorite song by Frank Sinatra?
My Way.
My wife's very good.
My Way, New York.
Or any of
Any of his Christmas songs? So
First
good.
Noel.
Um,
Beautiful.
Come the Day You're Mine. My favorite one. Brett Rooker's Walkout Song. Best walkout song a man could have.
This reminds me of Caleb's number 8.
Number 7. My number 8 does remind me of my number 7. They're kind of similar artists. My number 7 is Chris Renzema or Renzama. It's
You should
everybody.
have probably figured out how to pronounce it.
No, I know. I say Renzema.
Chris
That's how most
Romatra?
people say it, but a lot of people say Renzema and a lot of people say Renzama. So
I think
Renzema.
whenever you.
Anyways, my number 7, it's a band, Paramore. I love Paramore. Their music makes me very, very happy.
I do like Paramore.
JJ, you know Paramore.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Still Into You. Ain't It
Still-
Fun?
This is why.
This is why.
That song's
I love This Is Why.
That song.
This is why.
My number 7 is also a band. The 1975.
I love the
I love them
1975.
so much.
I was listening to Chocolate on the way over.
Dude, I was listening to them on the way over here too, but not Chocolate.
I was listening to.
I could have saw them in
By
Nashville and I didn't, and I will never forgive
Mhm.
myself for that.
I think Levi and stuff went and saw him in Nashville.
Shout out Levi and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
my
my
number
favorite.
7 is Phil Wickham.
Oh, that's so valid. I love Phil Wickham.
Okay.
I mean, he's no Phil Collins, but
No, he's better than Phil Collins. Who's Phil Collins?
I can feel it coming to my ear.
He's better than Phil Collins.
Yeah.
he did the Tarzan soundtrack.
He is so much better than Phil
That
Collins.
is-
Phil Wickham.
Whoa.
Hymn of Heaven.
Him of Heaven.
Uh,
So
You
good.
got
1,000 Names.
1,000 Names. He's got a Heart of Worship version.
What is the one that
It's like hard to
Living-
work at church.
Living Hope.
Oh,
Living
okay.
Hope's amazing.
My number 6 pick is Eminem.
Like the candy?
I hope so.
Yes, the candy.
Okay.
Good.
They do make good music.
Caleb, what's your number 6?
The California.
His list was so great up to this point. I
Yeah,
was so
no, it
proud of
was
Colton,
it was
and
really
he
good
said
up until that.
Okay, go ahead.
My number 6 is Andy Mineo.
I love Andy Mineo.
Pisano's Wild.
Pisano's Wildin'.
I do love me some Andy Mineo.
Neverland.
Dude, Uncomfortable is such a good album. I love
Every time I listen to Andy, I just like him more,
it. Yeah.
which is hard to do for an artist. So.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah, if you want it to be.
My number 6. This is a band I've seen live before with my boy Evan.
It's Fall Out Boy.
It's Fall Out Boy.
Could have been
Ooh,
Weezer.
Fall Out
Could've-
Boy.
Could have been Weezer.
Could, but it's not.
Weezer made Africa.
They'd actually did. They
Toto.
covered it.
Yeah, I know. They made a terrible rendition
But
of Africa.
no,
They did a pretty good. Sorry.
yeah. But no,
They
I
did.
love Fall Out Boy.
Africa.
I'm excited for their new album, even though the cover is
The cover is-
horrible. It's a Rottweiler and Bubbles.
It's so
I don't
bad.
get it, but no, I'm excited for it because the 2 songs they released for it are very good so far. And
Maybe they'll just decide to
From
change
Under the
cover
Cork
art.
Tree, Infinity on High are just incredible albums. So
Yeah.
And they made that one song.
oh, and
where
American
it's in
Beauty,
Big
American
Hero
Psycho.
6.
Yeah.
We
could be immortal.
They could have played Grand Theft Auto, but they didn't.
Oh gosh, that made me so mad. And they didn't play Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday by 21 Pilots?
No. All right.
All right.
That's who I forgot about.
My number 6. I feel like I'm the only one here that would probably listen to it. Besides Daniel. Brockhampton.
He's aight. He's aight.
It's a group.
I thought it was one guy.
It's a group.
I thought it was.
Is it a
I thought
rap
it was a
group?
dude named
Yes.
Brockhampton.
No, it's one word. Brockhampton. It's America's favorite boy band.
I've heard a couple songs by that group.
Oh,
I always
actually
thought it was
America's
one
favorite
guy.
boy band.
That's
I don't know if
that's
they
One
do.
Direction.
Alright,
They like just split up, but they dropped 2 albums back to back because it was in their contract. They were actually pretty good for just dropping an album to get out of the contract.
Yeah.
Yep.
alright.
JJ.
My number 6 is Ed Sheeran.
I love that shit.
Respect.
Perfect. Great pick.
My number 5 pick is Michael Jackson.
He brought it back. I like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's
Somewhat.
sick.
I brought it back for some people.
Michael Jackson's incredible.
Michael was the king of pop.
I like Michael Jackson.
Not your top 10 list, though.
Just not on a top 10.
I really like his song with
No, I-
Justin Timberlake.
I'm just a very old music type of person.
No.
Michael Jackson is someone I
Dude.
resort back to.
I like his
love
popular
his-
songs, but I've
If I'm
never
in
gone
the
on
mo-
my way to listen.
If I'm in the mood for Michael Jackson, I will listen to him for 3 days straight. But not always.
I've never once listened to Michael Jackson.
I don't think I've
Michael
ever
Jackson,
played a
that's
Michael
even
Jackson
better.
song other than the one about, besides Billie Jean and Thriller. I think those are the only 2 I can name.
Remember the time. Smooth. Oh, I love Smooth Criminal.
Oh, that's
Rock With
Oh,
You.
Smooth
top 3
Criminal's
songs.
good.
Smooth Criminal, bad. His Thriller, like his album Thriller, is so good. I just like most of the songs.
It gives me thrills and chills.
Oh, Human Nature is such a good song.
All right,
Oh my gosh.
We're on number 5 now.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
My number 5, been listening to them since they started making music. For King and Country. I saw them in concert. That was super fun.
Nice.
Wait.
Probably my
Winter Jam?
second best concert. No.
No, just
Oh, just it.
Yeah.
Just them. It was great. I got a picture with one of them because he was walking up the aisle, and then I went. It was Joel. I went, and he went. It was cool.
Nice.
Took a picture with him. We're best friends now.
Yeah.
Hang out all the time. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's come over to the apartment for game night at times.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, no, they're great. Fine Life is still. It's off their first album, and I'll listen to it whenever I want to feel like a kid.
That's special because not many people come over for game night.
I don't even come over for game night.
You could if you
The
wanted.
people that live there still don't come over for game night.
It's 5.
My number 5 is Andy Mineo.
I almost swapped these 2 and put Andy at 5.
It's
So
just
sad.
when I thought about it, turns out Uncomfortable is just my favorite rap album altogether. Had he never released Uncomfortable, he'd still be top 10. He'd be lower, but Uncomfortable is just
That's fair.
perfect album. Uncomfortable's so
Hey,
good.
that album has John Bellion on it.
Yeah, it does.
So
It does.
Yeah, I
That's the
love
only reason I listen to it.
Rat Race is a goated song.
Rat Race is good, bro. Every song.
Yeah, that was
Vendetta,
a great album.
Uncomfortable itself, Desperate. Now I know.
Dude, now I know.
Hear My Heart,
Oh my goodness, Hear My Heart.
and
Quick, Kevin, go.
Yeah.
We need to swap.
My number 5 is Noah Kahan. It's the season of the sticks,
It's the
guys.
season of the sticks, baby.
And the soccer mom, she forgot I exist.
I love Noah. Come on, we'll get there.
Okay. My number 5 is Muscadine Bloodline. It's on my hat. You probably can't see it, but
Whoa! Easter egg?
yeah.
Did you notice
I'll-
that?
Go up to the
Come-
camera.
Oh yeah.
Look at that butt.
Whoa!
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, and I also saw them at Rick's, and that's probably my favorite concert I've ever
Is that where you
seen.
got the hat?
Yes.
For free?
No.
Dang.
Number 4, Baby No Money.
Hey,
Hey.
This is gonna be hilarious.
hey!
Just wanted to
I
let
made
you
fun
know.
of him for having a different artist on his list, but not Baby No Money. So he listened to me. He understands.
Yeah, I understood. Baby No Money is someone I listen to just as much as this other person I listen to.
Baby
I
No Money
respect-
has really good songs.
Yeah,
But he
he
also
does.
has a lot of really bad songs, so it wouldn't be on my top.
I really
Good,
like
bad. I mean,
Chipotle.
I still like his music, so.
Chipotle is probably my favorite song of his.
No, Help Herself, and I Remember.
Shining on My Ex.
But then he has
La
that
La La.
whatever, Remember Me or whatever by with Rebecca Black. That's an atrocity of a song.
He's got his hits and misses, but Baby No Money is definitely one of my top 4.
Clearly. I think he is your number 4.
Really?
Speaking of your number 4,
Let's get to your number 4.
Baby No Money. Just kidding. Surfaces.
I like Surfaces.
They're my other feel good artists.
Yeah.
They're just
You can't listen to them and not have a good time. My number 4 is Quinn 92.
I like.
Thanks to Let Her Mind Herself. Great album.
I listen to that all the time at church camp, and then I listen to It Would Be You all the way there.
It would be you.
So what's your number 4?
Young Gravy.
Yes! Love that guy.
He said yeah.
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yes!
Are
This
you
guy,
serious?
this guy knows.
Dude, I saw him in person. Hold
I
on.
can't tell if you're joking.
You saw him in
At
person?
Mississippi State. Hold on.
You at state? Oh, you lucky dog.
It's not the real him. It's a,
Yes, it is.
no, it's not. Yeah, it's such a valid list.
It still is.
It's still valid.
No, it's
Okay.
not.
It's very valid.
Yes,
No,
it is.
it's not.
Okay.
Heart-shaped nuggies just for you, buddy.
Alright.
Go ahead.
JJ, bring us back in. Give
All
us
right.
something good.
My number 4, I actually saw her in concert with Mikael Griffin. It's Carrie Underwood. Okay.
I like Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, but she's no Young Gravy.
She really
She's way
is.
better than Young Gravy.
I mean, no offense to Young Gravy, but like, he's not a top 10 artist.
I can enjoy
He's
some
a
Young
top
Gravy,
10
but I don't. I refuse to listen to him now.
My number 3 pick is Elton John.
I do love me some Elton John.
And Yellow Brick Road, ever since they put it in the Ant-Man trailer. I liked the song before that, but that song just really took me
Yeah.
off from there. And Elton John's just always been a feel-good artist for me. Mainly because the piano is so beautiful.
I
And he
like
does it
Honey
so well.
Dancer, but that's not all of it.
I like Benny and the Jets.
I do like Benny and the
Oh,
Jets.
Beanie and the
that's
Jets.
one
That's one of
Jets.
Lauren's favorite songs.
Benny and the Jets is a.
I know one.
Still Standing.
That's a great song.
Yeah, I'm still
I
standing.
prefer the Gorilla. If I'm being honest, I prefer the Gorilla.
Johnny,
Yeah.
that's my son,
Johnny!
Go on.
My number 3 is Quinn 92. My top 3 were super easy. Well, actually, no. My top 3 have been the same since like 2016.
What about Quinn
Or 2017. They haven't changed.
My number 3, this is a band I had heard before and I liked their songs. Then in 2022, I kind of did like a deep dive and just loved everything I've heard. And now I listen to them all the time. It's Matchbox 20. I love Matchbox 20.
I don't know who they are, but
I've heard like
they have a cool name.
one song of theirs.
Hot Push is such a good song. But
A Push.
What?
Matchbox
All right, Evan.
20.
Bring us
My
in.
number 3.
Save
Daniel
yourself.
would appreciate this.
Oh no.
This is not
Baby
good.
King.
Oh, this is so
He has
bad.
2 phones.
That's two.
Come on,
tunes.
JJ, save us again.
I thought that was Kevin Gates.
No, it's 2 phone Baby King. What you mean? I am here.
Quick, JJ, save us again. You
All
did
right,
so good.
my
last
number
time.
3 is Alec Benjamin.
I don't like his voice. It's too high.
Alec Benjamin's great.
Too high.
All right.
How's Alec Benjamin at 3 too high?
No, I'm saying his voice. His voice is just too high.
His voice is kind of like Travis Scott.
But the songwriting
Too high.
and lyrical genius.
He's got good lyrics. I agree. It's just, I don't. His voice is just like, you know, and it bothers me. But I respect it.
Final stretch, y'all. My number 2 pick is Queen. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the
I
applause.
saw them in concert.
Caleb Ladd.
Freddie
Gladius.
Mercury is great. I just
Yeah.
don't care for their music.
All right, what's your number 2?
Number
my
2
number
guy.
2. I'm sorry. I'm getting emotional. My number one artist had been my number one artist for like 5 years. And then he decided to stop releasing music, besides one single like 2 years ago.
You just
I was
decided to
laughing,
stop being an artist, really?
Yeah. No, he still makes music for like every other artist in the world.
No.
But
It's not the same.
Not for
he's making the new Jonas Brothers album. But it's John Bellion. I love John Bellion. Incredible artist, great lyricist, great beats, great voice, great everything. I love John Bellion. But
He could have been with Beyonce.
oh,
Instead of
he is
Jay-Z.
doing great. He's doing great. Good job, John
He
Bellion.
never needed Beyonce.
No, he did not.
But he could have.
He could have like dated her, or
Yeah, he said it in like multiple interviews. Even a song.
yeah. No, there's one song where he talks about how he almost made music for her. Dude, that new Beyonce.
He's
song
making
from
music.
I
last year
almost
was
made
pretty good.
music for Beyonce.
No,
Yeah.
what song is it? I can't think of the song right now, but he talked.
Me and Beyonce almost hit it off.
My producer's
Yeah.
on the line saying, like,
My number 2 is Post Malone. Hollywood's Bleeding and 12 Karat Toothache being the main reasons. Not that I don't like Stoney and Beer Bongs and Bentleys, but
See, that's why he's not on my list because I don't like either of those albums.
Stoney's better than Beer Bongs and
I
Bentleys.
don't like Beer Bong at
But-
all.
I really
White
like
Tiger
this Only Wanna
song.
Be With You.
Yeah, that was really good cover. That was like one of my top 5 listen to songs of the year. Was his Only
Put Me in
With
the
You cover.
Blowfish.
Yeah, but
My
no.
favorite song from him is Rockstar.
Oh gosh.
White
The wrong
Iverson?
choice.
That's my
But
least favorite song.
Hollywood's Bleeding and 12 Karat Toothache were just so incredible.
Dude, those albums are great.
Hollywood, oh my gosh, Goodbyes.
Who's
Without
your-
You. It's just-
I really like Sunflower.
Sunflower's good. Yeah.
Sunflower, obviously.
Ooh, I fall apart.
That's a good song, but
Circle's my favorite.
Take What You Want with Ozzy Osbourne. It's like probably my favorite song by him. But, yeah.
Valid.
I don't know who broke his heart.
Somebody
Forced him
did.
to write Hollywood's Bleeding, but
But thank
somebody
you.
did. But thank you,
Thank you.
because that album was incredible.
You did great.
Okay.
All right, Evan. We're waiting.
Who's your
My
number
number
two,
2 is
Evan?
John Bellion.
Woo!
It really is.
It really is.
Question.
It is this time.
I love John Bellion. You've saved your list.
Purely based on John Bellion.
I mean, it was pretty good. We got number 4,
Number 3.
number 3. But then you picked it back up.
Number 2.
Alright, my number 2 is NF.
Ooh, yes. And that was so good.
I do like it now.
Moving on to honorable mentions. On my honorable mentions, I have Guns N' Roses, Michael Bublé, Elvis, Potsu, and Shotgun Willie.
Those first 3 I
I like
loved.
Shotgun
And
Willie.
then I don't know-
Potsu's awesome. You should.
Potsu's awesome. Shotgun Willie's a fun artist that I
He
like
did a
listening
song
to.
called Pistol Pete.
He did do a song called Pistol Pete.
I think I really hurt
Pete
my hand.
Pistols. Yeah.
Thanks. Your hands are full. All right. Is it my honorable mentions time?
If you want
It
it,
is.
Mine
If you
are
claim
Jervis Campbell. His name is spelled Jervis, but I think he goes by Jarvis. So Jarvis Campbell, Lisa, like sort of
Simpson?
online Lisa.
Who the heck is Lisa?
Lisa, like from The Simpsons.
the Grey Havens, We Are Messengers, Lovely the Band, and
Lovely the band.
Harry Styles.
knew he was
I mean,
gonna
I
do
can-
it.
So
I like To Be
Lisa
So
Dallin.
Lonely.
There's a couple
I
other
like
artists that I definitely think I
5
like
songs.
more than Harry, but I can't stop. Or as of recently, I can, but like I don't know. As It Was is so good, and then he has a bunch of other songs that like every time I
I think
listen to
As
one
It
song
Was
by
is
him,
overplayed.
As It Was is kind of overplayed, but every time I listen to a Harry Styles song, I gotta go listen to like the 10 Harry Styles songs that I love,
I
and
have, like,
then
5. Just one up here.
I have one.
he has some really good music.
He does have some. He has some.
I have one that I really love.
Which one?
You
is
can go
it?
ahead and mention it in your honorable
I
mention.
think about music from a Sushi.
I do like it, but I don't love it. Anyways,
Adore You's great.
Adore You.
I like Watermelon Sugar. I know apparently everybody hates that
I like-
song.
No, that
I
song's
like-
good. I like that song.
Late
Um,
Night Talking,
it's
To
not
Be
good.
So
Fallen.
I like Watermelon
and
Sugar.
Golden.
Why are we spending
Golden
this much
is
time
so
on Harry
good.
Styles?
I'm with you, JJ. Any of these, any moment could be my number 10. It just depends on what mood I'm in that day. But Crowder,
Real.
Ed Sheeran,
For real.
the 1975, Bruno Mars, Green Day,
You sound like they're on everyone else's.
Adele,
Crowder was almost on mine. Then I took him off.
Green Day was almost on mine.
Adele, And then I just put my country artists that I like into one category. So Luke Combs, Randy Travis, and Carrie Underwood.
Oh well, if we're doing that, Thomas Rhett for me for country.
Ugh.
Yes, thank you, John James. Thank you. I hate Thomas Rhett.
He's the only good country artist.
Literally the three I just mentioned.
Thomas Rhett's. Don't even get me started on
I
Thomas.
love
Rhett.
Thomas Rhett.
Thomas-
He's such a good
I like the
guy.
Zach Brown.
He's a good guy.
I like the Zach Brown band too. Zach Brown band could go in my country.
Zach Brown Brand's new stuff, like the last two albums,
Yeah.
has been absolutely awful.
Zach Brown's
garbage.
old
Well,
stuff is incredible, but his
who cares?
new stuff's horrible.
Go ahead.
Well, who cares when their previous stuff?
When they made
Where
colder, they made colder weather.
Yeah.
It's okay.
They made Knee Deep.
With Jimmy Buffett. I like Jimmy Buffett too.
I thought it was Jimmy Buffet the whole time.
Ay,
You can
ay,
go
ay.
now.
Yeah.
You
Just
just
kidding.
there you go.
Honorable mentions: Tyler the Creator, Childish Gambino, Tame Impala, Omar Apollo, Frank Ocean, J. Cole, and Quinn 92.
The only one I did not clap for is J. Cole.
Wait, was that 7?
Yes.
So we can have 7. Hold up. I'm adding 21 Pilots to my honorable mention.
Well, there was no stigma.
Oh wait,
how many-
I forgot. Did I say Love with a Band?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm adding 21 Pilots.
If we're adding 2 more, I'm also going to add 21 Pilots, and I'm going to add NF as well.
Okay.
There you go.
Alright, my honorable mentions. Rascal Flatts, Cody Johnson, Crowder, Eric Church, Taylor Swift, and Chase
Boom! You don't even say your last one. You don't even
What
get to
was
say
your
it.
Tracy Lawrence,
Who is it?
I don't care.
Taylor Swift,
No, the other one.
Taylor
Tracy
Swift.
Lawrence,
You don't get to say. You don't get to
Tavia
talk.
Birmingham.
No.
Take it
You're
away.
gonna be ecstatic.
I swear.
My number 1 pick is Young Gravy.
It's better than Taylor Swift.
No, it's not.
Better than Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift was
Young
on my
Gravy.
honorable mention.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
so
Dude.
good.
Shouldn't
I
deserve
can't
it
not
easily.
get enough of Young Gravy.
My number 1 is Noah Kahan. It's the season of the 6.
The soccer mom.
Yeah,
She
she
forgot
forgot
that
that
existed.
existed. I've been listening to him since his first song came out. So
He's like the Jewish Ed Sheeran. Really.
now that he's really big, I
He
calls
racist.
himself that.
yeah, no, I've been listening to him since like 2017, since his first stuff came out. And Passenger was my favorite song by him, and then he played it in concert, and it made me so happy. But now I feel really cool because like I listened to him before he was famous, and now he's famous, and so I'm like,
I listened to Young
I was
Gravy
there on
before
the
he
day
was
one.
famous.
I listen to Young
I
Gravy
watched
before he was
Mr. Beast
famous.
when he had like less than 50,000 subs. What's your
My number 1 is John Mayer. Edge of Desire is such a good song. Continuum's like the best album
I
ever.
really like Room for Squares.
Room for Squares is very, very good.
What is the famous song off Continuum? Is it Vultures?
Yes.
Well, the famous one is Gravity.
Is
But
Vultures
also-
on?
Vultures is on.
See, I don't like Vultures.
Why not?
I don't know. I just don't like
I
it.
love Vultures.
I like Vultures. I don't know if I like Gravity or Vultures more.
I like Vultures more.
I like
honestly.
Daughters a lot.
Daughters is so good.
Is there one that talks about the color neon? I don't like that one.
Yeah,
Dude,
he
that's
hates
Neon.
Neon's slaps though.
I love
Neon,
I
like,
don't care
one
for
of the
Neon.
No one
sickest
can play it
guitar-
but him on guitar.
Literally
he doesn't even know,
nobody.
he doesn't even know how he plays it on
He does.
guitar.
It's ridiculous. It's one of
He
the
tried to show
craziest
the crowd.
guitars
He's
ever.
like, yeah, man, just do a little bit of this and then he just plays. He's like, yeah, just like that.
and then
And
no
he
one,
looks
no
up,
one's
he's like,
like,
I don't even know how I did it.
yeah, like it's insane. It's one of the craziest guitar riffs ever. But
So
Continuum is just incredible. Edge of Desire. That song on Battle Studies. That song made me cry when he did it live. So good. We got good.
My number 1's Mac Miller. He's dead.
He's no longer with us.
Mac Miller can't be with us anymore.
Just like Daniel. We
No, I
had
was
fire.
talking about Tybalt. Tybalt can't be with us
Yeah.
anymore.
Wait,
That's
we're
my
talking
favorite.
about Daniel Mac Miller or Tibble? Who's
Tybalt.
dead?
My favorite artist is Tybalt from Romeo and Juliet.
All right, John
All right.
James, number 1.
My number 1 is Morgan Wallen. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he
There's
likes
so many
small
artists you've
voices.
already mentioned that are so much better than Morgan Wallen.
Elton
Nah.
John made a song.
Carrie
with
Underwood is
Simpsons.
so much better than
Did he?
Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, it's really good. It's called Learn Before.
I don't know
Nah,
who else you
listen
meant.
to
Muscadine
it.
Bloodline is so much better than Morgan Wallen. I don't like Morgan Wallen.
Well, I do. Son.
That's okay.
Alright.
I still forget.
Well,
Thank y'all for watching today's video.
No.
the new guy's
It
not
was-
allowed to do the outro.
Romeo and Juliet. It was Elton John. Yeah, I love Elton John.
thank you guys so much for watching.
So
Please
get your
subscribe.
lizards.
Like and
Go
subscribe.
subscribe to Next Topic Sports.
Like
We'll
and
see you guys in
subscribe.
the next one.
Woo!